Good morning and welcome to the Geelong and District Netball Show for another week. Well, this week promises to be a big week of the show with lots of netball news, so stay tuned, you won't want to go anywhere. Joining me again today, Amy Barton from the Corio Netball Club. Welcome again, Amy.
Morning, Megan.
Haven't seen you last week now, hoping everything's all right, you're fine?
Yes, unfortunately I've got the dreaded wisdom tooth on its way through, but all good now.
No good, and how's the foot going?
Yes, great.
All back to normal?
Yeah, pretty much so.
Pretty much, good. So playing a full match this week, do you think?
Hopefully match fitness is still a little bit scratchy at this stage, but we're working on that as well. So
sure, here's hoping you can have a full match. And also joining me, Anthony, Burton. You've got your chair back again. You've got to be happy.
Absolutely, got my chair back. Very happy. And sorry, Uncle Dick. I know Dick's watching, and he got a bit upset. I heard that I was sitting in his chair, but don't worry, Dick. I'll look after it for you.
Just careful with that. A bit easy on there.
Sorry, Dick.
All right, we're going to take a quick look then at last week's matches, and to help me do that, I'm going to ask for some comments from Birdie and also from Amy. So first of all, your match, Bellpost Hill versus Anarchy. Birdie, do you want to take us through that one? A win to your side.
Bellpost Hill, Bannockburn.
Oh, Bannockburn, sorry.
Yep, that's okay. Look, Bannockburn, yeah, they actually jumped out of the blocks pretty good against us last week, and there was only actually a couple of goals in it at quarter time. And it took us a quarter before we could get our feet on the ground and running, and once we got into our normal game plan, things went pretty well after that.
How much did you win by?
Oh, it's nearly 30 in the end.
Nearly 30.
Yeah,
okay.
nearly 30 in the end. So it was a good game. Good to get away with a win. And like I've said in the past, you can't rest on your laurels on any game you play really, because if you do, you'll get caught napping and you'll pay the price at the end of the day. So yeah, we're happy to get away with a win and a little bit of a percentage booster, which helped us with the ladder anyway, and we'll talk about that a bit later on, of course.
That's a good win though, nearly 30 goals.
It is a good win, it is a good win. The girls are on target and it always
quite
helps.
a high score as well, 56 goals for the game. You would be happy with that?
Yeah, look, not too bad. It's not too bad. Our target's 60 goals a game. It's a goal a minute, that's what our target is. And we're always striving to try and reach that. Of course, when you're playing against the better teams, you don't get anywhere near it. It's maybe around the 40, 45 mark, 50 maybe at the most. But 60 goals is what we try and aim for each game.
When you say a goal a minute, it does sound pretty easy though, doesn't it?
Does. Well, yeah, it does.
It does.
What happens, in that minute, in the time until it takes to get the goal?
Yeah, for sure. A lot of turnovers occur during the game on both sides, and when the opposition has a turnover, you just try and capitalise on that and make them pay for the turnover by scoring a goal. Next is our centre pass back again, and so it's pretty fast flowing.
And a good win too. All right, Amy, taking a look at your match, you played Geelong West last week. How did the Corio side go?
Not too bad. We actually sat our coach off for the first half, so it was good for her to get a look from the sideline, which is pretty much her.
Is that the first time she's done that?
For half a game, yes. I think she's had a quarter here and there, but half a game off for the first half there, and we rotated through our entire bench, which was good as well, and just didn't really play our game. We're lucky to really come away with the 4 points. We weren't happy with our game, but 4 points on the board again for us, and we're happy with that and taking everything away week by week.
Yeah, absolutely. And you were saying that Geelong West are playing quite well. They're not quite getting the wins just yet, but they're a good side and really persevering. Yeah,
I think they've got a lot of skill and potential there. I'm just not sure if there's anyone really driving it to the girls. But, I mean, full credit to them. They continued to try throughout the whole game, and as I said, there is a fair bit of talent amongst the team. It's just unforced errors, really, that lose it for them in the end, unfortunately.
So a bit of practice, I suppose, can always fix that anyway.
Yeah, for sure. Degree. I mean, they've got fitness, they've got height, so pretty much just down to basics.
Yeah, I haven't seen them yet, so I'm interested to go and see them. Now, Belmont lost to North Geelong. Is that right, Birdie? You've got the matches there?
North Geelong and Belmont, that's correct.
That's correct. Would that have been expected for Belmont to lose there? I know they've still got a few injuries.
Belmont have?
Yeah.
Okay.
They had some during the match last week.
Has North Geelong, what about North Geelong? They've pretty much got a full team in, have they?
No, North Geelong actually played without Lauren Birch, so that's a good win for North Geelong, considering Belmont are meant to be quite a strong side this year. So, again, I haven't seen either team, but knowing North Geelong's structure pretty much is very similar to last year, with just a few inclusions of some young girls. So, to win without Lauren Birch, I think is a good win for North Geelong.
So, Lauren didn't play at all?
No.
What's she done to herself?
Apparently she's actually rolled her ankle sleepwalking. I'm not sure if that should be said or not, but yeah, sleepwalking, fell down the back step apparently. So
Sleepwalking. Now, I know Birchie, right? Birchie doesn't sleepwalk, only maybe after a hard night at the Eureka Hotel, possibly.
Well, Birdie, I'll let you use your imagination on that one, but that is the rumour there.
We'll go with sleepwalking anyway. All right, how about East Geelong with a loss to Winchelsea there?
Winchelsea, like I said last week, they're going to be a team we have to watch out for in the latter half of the season. I think they had a win by about 40 or 50 goals on the weekend.
Close to 50, yeah.
So Winchelsea are definitely going to be a team you've got to watch. Like I said last week, they're not back to full strength yet, but when they do, they're going to be hard to beat. They're really going to be hard to beat.
And I actually saw that game on the weekend and I was so impressed with Winchelsea. And I think Birdie commented last week that that they haven't quite reached perhaps their potential, but they're going to be one to watch this season. They were just on fire. Such a classy side, I thought, to watch. So mature, especially some of those young players doing really well standing up in the A-grade side.
If they haven't reached their potential yet, that's scary because they averaged 19 goals a quarter that game. So,
Phenomenal.
I mean, yeah, their attack end's obviously quite swift. So if there's more to come, look out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got a main core of girls that have been at Winch for the last couple of years, and just with the inclusion of one or two girls, it's just lifted Winch over the top. So definitely a team to watch out for in the future.
And they do play very well together. All right, Inverleigh with a loss to Anarchy there. Any surprises there? You thought that might have been a draw last week, Birdie?
Yes. Anarchy did win by 12 or 13, I think, in the end.
12, yeah.
Yeah, so look, once again, Anarchy, a team you can't really put down. You've got to be careful when you're playing because they can be dangerous. Each week you go out there, you try and collect the 4 points. Whether you win by 20 or you win by 1, it doesn't really matter, but as long as you collect the 4 points. And Anarchy gave us a run for our money, even though we did win by 15 in the end against them. It was a much tighter game than what the score really related to. So, a good win by Anarchy. They'll be happy with that.
Now, this is one game that I think would take a lot of interest. Thompson defeated Werribee. Now, was that to be expected at all?
Well, I did pick Thompson to win against Birdie last week by a couple of goals, not by 16 that they won by. I think Sonia will be happy to go away with the 4 points. Like I said, Thompson have had trouble with Werribee over the last couple of years. And I don't think Sonia will be really, really happy because it's only early in the season yet. There's still a long way to go. It's only early in the season and, I'm just sure that she'll be glad with the 4 points.
Absolutely. Always hard to tell at this stage of the season anyway. All right, we're going to be back just after this break and we'll take a quick look at the B and C grade sides and their matches and their wins after this.
Football league. We are the Raiders from all around your lawn. I'm here to tell you how football is